All right, I got another one for you guys. This is going to be talking about Supermarket Simulator. It came out on the 20th of February. It's a fairly new game, but it's the kind of game I like seeing on Steam. Even though it's not really my type of game, it's very niche. It's very targeted to a specific audience. Um, very like immersive, very like nitty gritty on a particular aspect of civilization. It's kind of akin to like Farming Simulator or even City Skylines, that kind of thing, where you really delve into a particular aspect of things. And in this case, supermarkets, running your own supermarket, and the people that enjoy these kind of games are really appreciative of this because there's not many studios out there, certainly not AAA, that are doing this anymore. They're all focused on the broadest possible audience for the most dumbed down of perspectives, and you end up getting a one after another third person uh, action adventure style game with quick time events and collectibles and microtransactions and all that junk. But this is nice to see because it kind of harkens back to the old days of PC gaming where you had these different kind of games, and it was very broad. There was a lot of different options out there. There was a lot of different kinds of games that you could get into, and some of them failed miserably, and some of them succeeded wildly, and some, like this game would have done, found a target audience, a very niche audience that was very appreciative of it. So I just want to talk a little bit about it, talk about the reviews and the concurrent player counts and all that kind of stuff, and just kind of go into some of the nitty gritty. So first of all, just want to read the description just to give you an idea of what it is. I mean, obviously you're seeing the video playing through here, and you kind of know that it's very much a stereotypical simulator for a particular aspect. So in this case, supermarkets. But the description is run your own supermarket, stock shelves, set prices as you'd like, take payments, hire staff, and expand your design of your store. Online order and delivery, shoplifters, security, and local markets are upcoming. So they seem to be interested in continuing on with this game, developing it further, and that's a good sign because they've actually had a demo out for a while, a quote unquote free version, a prequel game that you can play, and it's let's see if I can go back to it. Well, maybe not. Let's just go to their thing. But yeah, it's Supermarket Simulator Prologue. There it is. So this is actually free, so you can actually check it out without actually buying it. And then if you really like it, you can get the full game from this page as well. So let's just run into the reviews here. The reviews are very interesting. If you see, it's overall very positive. 98% of the 334 reviews are positive. And this is Steam purchasers only, playtime over 10 hours. So even when you get into those kind of details, it's very positive. 98% positive, which is phenomenal. I mean, you don't usually get that. But yeah, I mean, even the negative reviews, there's only 247, and mostly it says, great concept and all that, but it's not. There's a lot of complaints about limited and not quite expansive enough for them. But again, if they're interested in expanding this and continuing on with the development of the game, then that would make sense that they would want to continue on and expand it. So maybe down the line it'll be more up the alley of those 2% of the people that have played it. See if they go back and try it again when it's a little more expansive. So also let's just go down the playtime because the playtime is quite interesting. I mean, they're kind of building momentum here quite significantly. You can see at launch it was only 1,800 players, 1,900 players, and it's gone up to 12,000, and then it starts getting towards 14, and so on and so forth. And it actually hit a peak of 35,000 just today, and it just keeps building and building steam. So this is the kind of thing you like to see in an indie game, seeing people get more and more interested in a game like this. I think this is going to be a big success. So yeah, I guess I'm kind of doing my part in this respect because here I am basically advertising it for them. But yeah, it's worth checking out if it's the kind of game for you. I would definitely recommend checking it out on Steam. I'll put the link in the description for that. But yeah, it's a good thing to see these kind of indie titles hit their stride and actually get out there. And again, Nocta Games is the publisher and the developer, so they're not going through a third party publisher for this. They're just publishing it themselves. Obviously, you can see it was written in Unity. So it's a stereotypical indie game, and Yeah, it's good to see. I mean, I wish they supported like Linux so that you could get it on get a better experience at least on the Steam Deck, but you know, Windows only is fine cuz Steam Deck will probably run this just fine anyway. But yeah, it's good to see. So that's Supermarket Simulator in a nutshell. Check it out, and if you like these kind of videos, give it a like, and I will talk to you guys later.